Alrighty, next person in line, please. Hi. How are you doing today, miss?
Pretty good.
That is good to hear. Don't mind me, just struggling to put on these gloves. I am going to need to see a form of ID, please.
Here,
Okay,
it's going to be in there.
Gotcha. I guess I'll just open this myself. And can I confirm a first and last name, please?
It's Katie ASMR.
Okay, and that does check out. Okay. And where are you traveling to today, Miss Katie ASMR?
I'm traveling to Northern Canada.
Oh, wow. And where are you coming from?
I'm coming from, I'm sorry, my brain's just blacking out right now. Milliken, Illinois.
Oh, I've never heard of that. And what are we doing in Canada this weekend?
I am a moose researcher, so I research the movement and the behaviors and the herding characteristics of moose.
Have you ever read the book, If You Give a Moose a Muffin?
It's my Bible.
The bread and butter of the moose profession.
It's the book that started it all for me.
I bet. It could have easily been If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. You happen to read the moose one first.
It's just not the same. No.
Well, miss, I'm going to have you wait right here. I'm going to go ahead and run this through our scanners.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
All right. See you soon.
Yes. Unfortunately, the mooses are going to have to wait for a bit because something did flag up as a potential hazard. I don't know what. We're going to go ahead and give you a full pat down today. You must be very unaccustomed to this experience.
Yes.
I've never gotten a pat down before.
I'm dumbfounded.
But it'll be pretty quick and painless. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside here. I'll go ahead and grab your bag off of your back.
Okay, it's not just a quick pat down.
It's quickish.
Okay.
For sure. For sure less than an hour, probably. I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm just really guessing at this point. Now I'm going to have you remove your jacket, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pat down your jacket first.
Okay, you got away.
You study the moose like I study the pat.
Yeah, hopefully not. You're not that terrible.
Well, we shall see in approximately 25 to 30 minutes.
Wow.
Checking for anything that could be hidden in these little puffs. This is a good jacket for the Canadian winter, I would imagine.
Very much so.
Just going to get this object in the light here. So we got the Super Puff. That was my nickname in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I smoked a lot.
Oh. Oh wow. Do you still smoke?
On occasion. It's more of a once a month hobby.
Because you're really focused
Vibe it.
on my jacket. Yeah, you seem to be enjoying that a little too much.
You know, this is my favorite part of the job.
Does it help to wear people's coats?
It really does. It's just all part of the process. Just a few minutes longer. Don't you worry.
What are you checking for?
I'm really just enjoying the sounds of this popsicle stick on the
Alright,
coat.
so there's no security.
While simultaneously just making sure there's not any powder or any free joints stuck in this thing.
Right.
Okay, this coat is looking pretty good after a very thorough pat down. I'm going to go ahead and just set it to the side over here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and continue with the pat down. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to set your shoes a little bit off to the side right here. I'm going to ask you to step forward a tiny bit. Perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and be looking through your hair, making sure there's no signs of any lice present on the scalp.
Definitely not lice.
I've heard of giant ticks called moose eaters, and you might have picked up a few of those in your...
They eat moose? I've never heard of this.
The moose eater tick of the
In all of
Canadian wilds.
Yeah. In my research, I've never heard of moose eaters. I've been researching moose for 27 years.
It's more of a legend, really, and instead of a confirmed threat.
Okay, so it means absolutely
The
nothing.
legend cannot be.
So
You just can't take any chances.
So you could just make something up and call it a legend.
It was passed down from my great uncle's friend's wife's daughter's niece.
Wife's daughter's niece. That's a very personal legend.
They say it grows to the size of a golf ball, so I feel like they'd be pretty visible, but
Yeah.
you really can't take your chances.
I feel like probably not in my hair.
Or maybe there's some baby ones in your eyebrows, so I just gotta make sure.
This is unusual.
You can just throw your head forward. Well, since this is your first pat down, how would you even know what usual is?
Good boy.
You can't. You're getting a little dizzy in the head yet. How's the squat working out for you?
I am feeling dizzy. I feel very silly.
You can resurrect your head there.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see any giant moose eaters up the north, so it's a good sign right there.
What about the south?
I don't know.
It's a different strand.
It is. That story comes from my great uncle's grandma's cousin's wife's wife. His wife's the wife. I'm gonna have you stand a little bit farther forward here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat down the upper body.
Sure, go for it.
Thank you. I'm gonna have you be a little loosey-goosey here. I think if you have a moose, you should name it Marvin Moose.
Well, I studied moose in the wild. They're not meant to be kept as pets.
Could you still name it Marvin Moose?
I would not. That would not
What
be
about
a name.
Melanie Moose if it was a girl moose?
No. I don't know what name I would choose, but those both sound like
What about, it has to start with M though, Maverick Moose.
Maverick. Sound better.
That's a winner. There's got to be a winner out of 3.
Got there eventually.
You gotta do this, and this, and now you're doing the skeleton dance.
Okay. That's great. Having so much fun with that.
You gotta hold your hands up like this. Now we're high fiving.
This is not a pat down.
This is a very thorough, very technical pat down. Gonna switch sides. Gonna scooch you over. Any weird things in the neck I should be aware of?
No, I don't think so. No neck lice.
No, that'd be pretty unfortunate. Make sure there's nothing hiding between the fingers. I'm going to ask you to raise your arms to the side. Okay, and relax. Now I'm going to ask you to turn around and I'm going to inspect your back side. Making sure there's no tiny little moose embryos.
That's not how moose work.
What if you had a moose embryo in a vial snuck into your shirt somewhere?
Wow.
And it would be an illegal species export to sell on the black market.
That's horrible.
To the moose enthusiasts.
I don't think I would hide that.
You never know.
I think moose embryo are a little bit bigger than what you're thinking.
No, I don't know.
I do, because I'm a moose researcher.
Okay, now tell me what shape this is.
It's a heart, but what does that have to do with the pat down?
It's a very important part of the pat down.
I don't believe that.
Tell me what shape this is.
A star.
Nice. Let's see if I can draw a moose.
You just gave it away.
That's the little snout. Those are the eyes. Those are the ears. I guess it's a girl moose because there's no failures.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really a pro at what I do. And you can face the front again. I'm just going to move down to your lower body. And push one tiny bit. Okay, I'm gonna have you turn around. We're going to do the back. Alrighty, and I'm going to move down to the very bottom. Alrighty, Miss Katie, I'm gonna have you turn around, take off your socks, and you can just put your hooves, if you will, right on my legs here, and we're gonna keep this pat down rolling.
Okay.
Great. Love your nail polish.
It's nothing in my feet, I can tell you that.
It's what?
There's nothing in my feet.
Oh, well, it needs to be seen. Haven't you seen the TikToks? Nate the Hoof Guy? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a guy who like cleans cow hooves. And something I learned watching him is that there's a lot of stuff that can get stuck in the hoof. So
Thank God TikTok isn't banned.
right?
Sounds like the best video ever.
Make sure there's, the most common cow injuries is a rock or a nail stuck in the hoof.
Didn't know that.
So gotta make sure there's no rock
Good
or
thing I'm
nail
not a
stuck in your
cow.
hoof.
Good thing I'm not a cow or a cat. And I wear socks and shoes.
Now I'm gonna have you trade this guy out for the other guy. No nails, no big sharp rocks. It's a good sign. Okay, I'm going to ask you to face the wall and flip so that the heel is facing up. Sorry, this floor is a little grimy. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead and floppy over the other foot. Okay, now we are going to move on to your shoes. All right, you can just continue to relax. I'm just going to take a looky here. Gotta make sure there's no secret compartments.
Oh, with the moose embryos.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good way to spend your time as a TSA agent.
Yeah. I'm living the dream job, basically.
You seem to enjoy it a little too much.
That I do, that I do. Shoes looking pretty good.
And the little mooselings.
No mooselings. I was kind of hoping for one, I'm not going to lie. So I can take it and raise it in my secret
I can
lab.
tell you when a pet is.
And what 3 actually? Melvin, Melanie, and Maverick.
Oh my gosh. How strange.
It's perfectly normal human desire.
I don't think so.
Okay, your shoes are looking good to go. We can go ahead and move on to your bag.
Okay, I'm excited for that.
All right, here. Let's look at your bag, Miss Katie. No moose calves, just chillin'.
I researched them in the wild. I do not bring them with me.
But how would I know that since I've never
I told you.
moose expert?
Okay. Good point.
Oh, well. Is this to pet the embryos?
No.
Oh.
There's no embryos. There's no embryos. These are just to clean my Invisalign.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's look aside,
So
just in case I stumble upon any moose embryos. Because I heard that that's a good petter for the embryos. I love a good pat, as you can.
Oh yeah.
As you well know at this point. Okay, he's listening to the moose calls of the wild.
Nope. Just use headphones. All my
Just normal person things.
all of my research equipment is either at the base at the laboratory I have there, or in my suitcase that I have checked. So you're not going to find any.
Okay, the little moose munchies to feed the wild.
Nope, just munchies.
Feed the mises.
Feeding myself.
Feeding the mises with these.
Again, personal snacks meal.
Also maybe this.
With a personal snack.
I'll be very careful not to crumple your snackies. Oh.
I kept like a sleeping pill in there, and now it's gone. So maybe I took it.
She's
at some
empty.
point.
She's empty. This is all looking like it checks out pretty well.
You seem so surprised.
I am. I really thought there was going to be a moose in here. I'm not going to
disappointed.
lie. A little bit. I'm a little heartbroken.
Sorry to let you down.
When you said you were a moose, when you said you were a moose person, I just assumed
That is
that would
my
entail
research.
baby mises.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything. That's actually worse. Maybe This is very normal, disappointingly normal, I gotta say, but alas, what can you do? I'm going to go and finalize this pat down, and then I'll be right back.
Okay, go. I'll see you soon.
I will see you so soon. And I'm back.
How did it all turn out?
You passed every test. And I don't think there is such a thing as a giant northern moose.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so... You had me so convinced.
I myself was convinced, but I just did some Googling and I'm questioning it all.
It might be just something that your family has a issue
No, now I have to get to the bottom of it like a detective.
Well, good luck with that. You seem like you're the type that's like a dog with a
Seems
bone.
super normal, I'm sure.
You'll get to the bottom of your family problems.
Goodbye, Miss Katie.
Goodbye.
Good luck with your nieces.
All right, thanks.